guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a full body Pilates workout with a little bit of reformer Pilates inspired on the mat. So let's go ahead and get started. Today we're going to start on the knees. We're gonna go on the knees parallel, hip width apart, and then let's come down onto the hands so we're in that upside down tabletop, making sure that the knee is directly underneath the hip and the hand is directly underneath the shoulder. Just warming up the spine here, we're gonna do a couple of spinal articulations. So start to drop your head, tucking your chin in towards your chest, curling your tailbone under, pressing the mat away from you, just reaching your ribs up to the ceiling. And then we're gonna start to reverse that. You're gonna start to pick up your head, letting your chest lower, your belly lower, but keeping the abdominal muscles pulled in, flipping the tail back up towards the sky, getting that full extension through your spine. And then again, we start to drop the head, rounding your spine, curling the tailbone under, reaching those ribs up to the ceiling. Let's take two more like that. We start to pick up the head, lowering the chest, lowering the belly, flipping the tailbone up. And then again, we drop the head, curling the tailbone under, rounding through your spine, really pressing the floor away from you here. And then as we come down, we're gonna come into our neutral spine. So the head and tailbone on the same line, a nice press away from your hands so you have your back muscles for support and your stomach muscles are pulled in so that your belly's not hanging out. We're gonna keep your belly muscles pulled in, and I want you to just feel the center of your body. So center weight front and back, side to side, so you're not leaning to one side or the other. Holding it here, just feel that center. We're gonna pick the right arm up, stretching it forward, holding it there. Check out if the weight shifted right to left, just find your center. Pull the stomach muscles in. You're gonna lower that hand all the way back down to the mat. Recommit to your press. We're going over to the left side, stretching that arm forward. Holding that arm forward, we're gonna lower that entire hand back down onto the mat. Again, coming to the right hand, stretching that right arm straight out in front of you. Holding it there, pulling those lower belly muscles in. Lower that entire hand back down. One more time on the left side. You're gonna stretch the left arm out, holding the left arm out, pressing with the right hand. And then lower that entire hand back down, hold it here. We're gonna add on with your legs. So nice press from your arms. You're gonna pull your belly muscles in, drag your left foot down and back, reaching that leg out long. Keeping those toes down on the floor so you can take the second to make sure your hip is facing the ground and not turning upward. So both hips are facing down. Once you have your balance, you can float that leg up, keeping the hip facing the floor, stretching that leg out from the hip, holding it there. Bend that knee. You're gonna start to lower the leg back under your hip. Recenter your body weight. We're gonna go over to the right side. You're gonna drag the right leg back, keeping the body as center as possible. And then once you have your balance, once that hip is facing the ground, you're gonna float that leg up and hold. Lower that entire leg back down, bending the knee. We're gonna sit back on your heels, take a little baby child's pose here. We're gonna lift the body all the way back up, coming back into our neutral spine. So hand directly under shoulder, knee directly under hip, head and tailbone on the same line. Your belly muscles are pulled in. We're gonna go back over to the right hand. So you're gonna stretch your right arm straight out in front of you, finding your balance. Take the left leg, reach it down and back. Again, finding that balance before you lift the left leg up and hold. Think about reaching the energy out through the right fingertips and the left toes, holding it there. You're gonna lower the right hand down first, left knee comes down, you recenter off your body weight. We're gonna go over to the other side. Left hand's gonna stretch straight out in front of you. Right toes reach back, straighten the leg. Find the balance. Once it's there, you float everything up, reaching it out through the fingertips, through the toes. Hold. Lowering the left hand down first. Knee comes back under your hip. We're gonna sit back on your heels, take another little child's pose. Beautiful. Let's sit all the way up. We're gonna come off those wrists for a little bit. We're gonna lie down flat on your back. So let's go ahead and lie down flat on the mat, making sure your body is center on the mat. And then once your body's centered, let's bring the knees into your chest. We're gonna come into our frog position. So your heels are together, your toes are apart in your Pilates V. The knees are gonna be open to the tips of your shoulders, and we're gonna bring the hands behind the head. Using your lower belly muscles to really pull the knees into your chest, keeping your tailbone down. We're gonna do some footwork here on the mat. So you're gonna lift your head, neck, and shoulders, looking toward your belly, sending that tailbone forward. You're gonna stretch your legs out and pull your knees in, and stretch out and pull in. Every time you lengthen the legs, you're thinking about sinking the belly down into the mat to pull those abdominal muscles into your body. We have 4 and 3 and 2. Last one. Bend your knees and rest your head. Keeping the hands behind your head, we're gonna change the position of your feet. So this time everything's gonna come together, legs, feet, knees. Your toes are gonna be pointed. You're gonna keep your toes pointed, lifting the head, neck, and shoulders. Everything stays glued together. You're gonna lengthen the legs out and bend and pull it in. Sending that energy out through the foot, through the toes, working those inner thighs to keep your legs glued together, hugging right through the midline. Midline just meaning the center of your body. So inner thighs into the abdominal muscles. Last 3, 2, and 1. Both knees come in. Let's rest our head down. 2 more positions here for your footwork. You're gonna keep your hands behind the head. Everything's gonna stay together. We're just going to flex the feet this time. Lifting the head, neck, and shoulders. Everything stays, feet are flexed. You're gonna press the legs out, sending that energy out through your heels, and then bend and pull it back in. We press it all out and pull it in, and press and bend. Stretch and bend, and 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees and rest your head. Last one here, we're gonna go out for our tendon stretch. So we're coming back into that first position, Pilates V. Knees are open to the tips of your shoulders. We're gonna press the legs out and hold it out there. So lifting the head, neck, and shoulders. Press your legs straight out, hold it out. You're gonna flex and point. Flex and point. 4 and point. 3 and point. 2 and point. 1. Points, pull the knees into your chest and rest your head down. Good, take your hands out from underneath the head. Just bring your knees all the way in. Give that low back a nice little stretch, a nice rock side to side. Let's stay here. Let's go straight into our ab series while the knees are still into the chest. We're gonna lift the head, neck, and shoulders, holding onto the right leg. You're gonna send your left leg out, pull that knee in, and switch. Elbows nice and wide here, really using your back muscles, using your belly. And 2, and 2, 1, and 1. Hold the legs there. You're gonna take your arms down by your sides. Same thing, no hands. And switch. And switch, nice long arms, shoulders away from the ears. And 2, and 2, and 1. And 1, both knees in, resting the head down. Double leg stretch. We're gonna hold on to the ankles. You're gonna lift your head, neck, and shoulders. This time the arms and legs stretch out. You circle the arms around, pull the knees in. Inhale to reach. Exhale, circle, pull in. Inhale, exhale, pull in. Inhale, exhale, pull. One more. Exhale, pull, stay here. We're gonna add a 3-second hold. Arms and legs, everything stretches, hold, 2, 3, circle the arms, then pull the knees in. We're gonna do 3 like that. Everything goes out, we hold, 2, 3, circle the arms, pull it in. 2 more, everything out. 2, 3, circle, pull in. 1 more time, inhale, hold. Circle, exhale, bend, lower your head. Single straight leg. Let's lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Lengthen both legs up to the ceiling. Hold as high as you can on your right leg. Left leg extends, but it doesn't drop. So careful not to go so low. You're gonna pull that leg in and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch, and 2, and 2, and 1, and 1. Hold, hands come down, hover the arms, no hands. Switch and switch. Control it from your belly. Don't just use the momentum. I know it burns. We do 2 and 2, 1 and 1. Pull both knees in and rest your head. Hands are gonna come behind the head here. Double straight leg. We're gonna do a bit of a variation. So lifting the head, neck, and shoulders. Lengthen both legs up to the ceiling. Pilates V with the feet. We're gonna go just the right leg. Lengthen it away from the body. Pull it all the way back up to meet the other. Left leg, we lower and lift. Right leg, lower and lift. Left leg. And up, 1 more each way. Right leg and lift, left leg, lower, lift and hold. Both legs, lower and lift. Trying not to change the space underneath your body, so no arching in your low back. 1 more time. Lift and stay. Bend your right knee, send your left leg out, twist to that knee. And switch. And switch. Make it small, make it controlled, trying not to rock your body side to side. We do 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Both knees in, rest your head. Bring your knees all the way in, massage out that lower back. Let's stay here. We're gonna rock up to our teasers. So staying in your frog, heels together, toes apart in your Pilates V. This time you're gonna hold on to the backs of your legs, really using your hands here to lift. So pressing the leg into the hand and the hand into the leg. You're gonna start to lift your head, neck, and shoulders, pressing your feet forward. Keep pressing your feet forward. You're gonna rock all the way up, baby teaser. You wanna be right behind those sit bones. If you feel balanced, you're gonna take your hands away and hold. Without changing your body, you're gonna reach your arms up to the ceiling, deepening the belly, finding that lift in your spine. Reach your arms out to the side, palms facing forward. Use your back. You're gonna pull your arms forward, holding onto the back of the legs. Roll yourself away from the legs. When you can't go anymore, pull the knees into your chest. Let's do that 1 more time. Keeping your legs into your frog. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Start to press the feet forward. Keep pressing the feet forward. Use your hands. Find that opposition. Rock yourself up and stay. Keeping the knees a little bit bent so you can find that deeper C curve. You're gonna reach your arms forward. Find your balance. We stay here. Arms are gonna reach up overhead. Just the legs are gonna lower and lift. No change in your upper body. We lower and lift. Shoulders are down. 2 and lift. 1, lift and stay. Reach your arms into that wide hug. Use your back to pull it in. Hold on to the backs of your legs. Roll yourself away from your legs. Pull your knees into your chest when you need. Let's do that 1 more time, coming into the full expression of your teaser if it feels good. If you feel like you have a deeper C curve with your knees bent, keep your knees bent. You wanna be able to feel it more in your belly muscles. We're all gonna start the same way, holding on to the backs of the legs. Same thing to get up, lifting the head, neck, and shoulders, pressing your feet forward. Keep pulling onto those legs, rocking yourself all the way up. Stay here. Make sure you're really behind your sit bones. You're gonna take your hands away and hold. Lengthen your legs out, full teaser, holds. Reach your arms up to the ceiling, just the legs. Lower and lift. Very small. Lower and lift, and 2 and lift. 1, lift and hold. Bend the knees, hold on to the backs of the legs, lower your feet down. If you have to press your booty back like me to lengthen your legs all the way out, please do so. Reach your arms forward, just take a full forward stretch. Good, let's sit all the way up. We're gonna come back up onto our knees, same way we started, and finish with our thigh stretch. So coming up onto the knees, I'm gonna be parallel, hip width apart in the dead center of my mat, and making sure that my feet aren't together. We're gonna keep the feet apart. It's gonna help you balance your body. I want you to just take a second and find the best posture you have. So reach your arms out in front of you. You want your tailbone pointing down to the floor, your ribs in line with your body, and a slight forward lean to the point where you feel like you're gonna fall and you catch yourself with your abdominal muscles. The feet may even float off very slightly. You're gonna hold it there, keeping that forward lean. The belly button's gonna pull you back. So we're gonna hinge back, flat back. You're gonna stretch your body back. Think about opening your hips, reaching your fingertips forward, deep in the belly, resisting the body to rise up. So one long line from your pubic bone to the crown of your head. We're gonna hinge the body back again. Flat back, we hinge back, stretch. And resist to lift up. Let's do 3 more. Hug that midline, those inner thighs to hinge. Keep hugging that midline to float the body back up. 2 more, flat back. And pull up. 1 more time. Recommit to that powerhouse. Flat back, hinge back. And lift all the way up. You can take a rest with those arms for a second. Relax your body. Adding on, we're coming into the same position. This time our hands are gonna come behind our head. So taking that second to find the best position so you're set up for success. Tailbone is down, hips are forward, slight forward lean, belly and ribs are in, shoulders are down. Keeping all of those connections flat back. You're gonna hinge back, whole spine goes, whole spine lifts. Feel your belly pulling the body back, keeping the chest and head light and lifting up. 1 more time, flat back. And lift, stay here, adding on, flat back. You're gonna hinge back, open your arms out to the side, pull your hands behind your head and lift the body back up. We're gonna do 3 more like that. Shoulders are down, flat back, hinge back, hold, arms come wide, arms pull in, shoulders down, lift your body up. Make it small, make it controlled, flat back. We go back, hold, arms into your T, pull it back behind the head, stretch your body forward. 1 last time, flat back. We hinge back, open out into your T, pull behind the head, reach it all the way forward, lower your arms, sit back on your heels, reach your arms forward, take a child's pose, relax your body. Let's take a big breath in, exhale, let everything go. 1 more time, big breath in and exhale. Just thank your body for being here today. And you guys are all set for today. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope your abs were feeling the burn because mine sure as hell were. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below if you're loving the videos. I post Mat Pilates videos once a week on YouTube, so make sure you check it out. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.